Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest. Okay. Let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Justice. So I feel like you're realizing something now. You're realizing something was a waste of time. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Libra energy. Somebody didn't get the money or was left out in the cold, and now they're feeling Eight of Swords, like stuck in their own mind, stuck in their own paranoia, which is keeping them left out because they probably believed in something that wasn't true. Lots of people in that situation right now, and my deepest condolences to anybody who's dealing with that. What is the challenge here? What is the challenge here? Dogs barking everywhere. The King of Wands. Oh, yeah. They're being destroyed by their own illusion. Whoa. Okay. So there's definitely some sort of ending happening for a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, and a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's whole life has been ruined. For believing in something that they shouldn't have. Has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles. A mother or a boss or someone who may have made them believe that, you know, that was their only way to stability. And now they're stuck with that choice. And like I said, I feel like somebody's like... So, they could be like hiding out. Like, and I'm seeing somebody look out of a hotel room here. I don't know what that means. But I'm seeing somebody like glancing out the curtains, like worrying about who's watching them and what they're doing, and yeah, real paranoid. They know this exposure is about to happen. So, with serious Leo energy, they're just waiting on it. Okay, they're waiting on this Ten of Swords. They know that this Ten of Swords is going to happen because it's a World card. It's the closing of a cycle. This is all about to go ta-da! And they're going to be exposed for leaving you out, for betraying you in some way. Immediate future. Oh. Swang and the bling bling. Yeah, this person was under some sort of illusion about this Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, it's all going to come out in the wash in the immediate future. And it was all about some sort of passion, and you reap what you sow. Case closed. You know, they're stuck with their illusion. They're stuck with this situation that they thought was going to be the one all be all, and it ended up putting them in the Eight of Swords because communication was definitely off here, whatever that means. The Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords, definitely some kind of communication was off. Factors affecting the situation. The Fool. You fool. Yeah. Somebody was very foolish and lazy. And I'm seeing that it's like they're being brought back to 0 point. They're being brought back to a state of resting because they don't have any choice. They could be sick and in bed. King of Pentacles here. It is a brand new beginning. I mean, even though they were foolish with an energy here that they shouldn't have been foolish with because it was everything they ever wanted. I mean, the sun is everything you could ever want. You just have to have the strength to wait for it. Okay, that's basically the sun, the strength, and the Three of Wands. You have to wait for your ships to... This person jumped the gun. They went after something that was attractive, but it was an illusion. So the truth is coming for them. Alright, you got the Chariot here, Cancer energy. Whew. Wow. Yeah. So they're gonna be betrayed by this person if they haven't been betrayed already. This person, whoever they trusted, kept them from seeing the sun, kept them from seeing the truth. The King of Swords, with some sort of illusion, some sort of maybe glamour magic or something. And now they're like hating it because they're stuck with it. They're stuck with trying to figure out how they're going to get out of it. Two of Cups is the hopes and fears here. They know they destroyed their own blessing. They know it. They know it. They're hoping that it isn't over, but I'm not sure that that's true. That depends on each and every one of you and what you're willing to accept. I mean, if this is your own family, you know, that might be different. If it's, I feel like it's a couple, though. I feel like it's a King and Queen of Pentacles here. And this King of Pentacles is figuring to walk away from this whole situation. To keep a secret, to keep something from being exposed. This full moon's gonna reveal them anyway, whether they 8 of Cups that ass or not. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a significant, very significant full moon for a lot of people. It's an Aquarius. It's got star energy. So, what is this 8 of Swords about? This could be a Leo. This could be a Cancer, an Aries, Pisces. Yep. Stuck with that truth. This King of Pentacles is stuck with that truth. That's stuck with this. That they went surface level bullshit with something, and now they in the 8 and 9 of Swords. Like I said, I feel like somebody can't get out of bed. Like they're staying in hotels or something, and they're like looking out the blinds, looking out the curtains. I don't know. They're not. I don't feel like this person is at home with this Queen of Pentacles. They're starting to see that was just all schmexual and it was all an illusion. They might have got what they wanted for a minute, maybe even for a few years. Who knows? These stories are crazy. Cray. Alright, so 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Whoever this person they trusted, it cost them their truth. It cost them the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, which is total love fulfillment, relationship fulfillment. And now they're left out in the cold because I feel like you're getting some kind of new relationship or some sort of a new situationship, whatever the case may be. Yeah, they chose this. So they're reaping what they sown with the Seven of Pentacles. They grew this in their own energy. They put themselves out of your energy because they chose an illusion, something that was only surface level, something that wasn't like two old people growing together and growing old together, and they thought that they had that. Now they're looking at things from another perspective. I do believe they're going to send you some kind of message. Knight of Cups. Lots of people coming to some serious realizations right now. King of Pentacles sending a message to a Nine of Pentacles because things are changing. You could have chose to go on a journey by yourself. Lots of people deciding that because they're tired of playing the game. They could have had it all with you. They chose something else. They chose the illusion. Even though they knew Pisces energy. They know somebody else is rushing in. They know somebody else sees your value. They no longer match your vibe. They're stuck in whatever illusion they tried to probably create for you. The illusion was that this was fair. They chose to hide. Virgo, Pisces energy. North-South node right now. Alright? They chose to hide from the sun. To pay people to try to mess with your intuition. These dogs are losing their minds outside. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I can hear it. It's like 5:30 or something like that in the morning. And dogs are like, blah, 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 blah. You know it's a Chihuahua when you can hear. I like big dogs. I like the woof, woof, woof. Immediate future. What is this? Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, and this is somebody hurrying up and choosing something because it's drama. Five of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So this person could be approaching you. They know they got a lot of competition because now they see some kind of truth. I think you gave these five people, whoever they are, every opportunity to see your truth, and they didn't see it. They chose something else. And you walked away. You walked away from the Five of Wands. And like the general reading, this is like somebody who wanted you to get in the dirt. And you didn't. Now justice is being served. And they're all depressed and upset because they lost out on a Two of Cups. Lots of people did. When you choose surface level bullshit over a real connection, it's a very foolish move. And just because something don't look like it's supposed to be what it is, and then later on it does, and you already lost because you were tested. And this was a test on somebody's okay. So this is somebody who's very good with money, very good in business, very good at a lot of things, but they not real good with their intuition. They thought they was being fair. They thought they was being righteous. They fell for the trap. The trap of attacking you when they should have been on your side. They participated. So that's on them. And now their whole world is crumbling and they know it's crumbling because they're watching you get some kind of brand new beginning. A very quick one. Yeah. So, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Tower, and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm seeing somebody get pushed back. Like, you're getting some kind of a fresh start because this person did not pass the test, which brings in a whole new paradigm for you. What is the Chariot about? You riding them horses on your feet, sis, with no saddle through the water. Alright. All by yourself. Damn. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Not saying that you're happy about that, because I do think you held out for a long time waiting to see if this person would step up to the pump. And they're watching you go ahead and do your Nine of Pentacles and glow up, show up, run your own shit. And that's why they're bummed out, because like I said, they lost out on that Two of Pentacles or Two of Cups, which would have been equal give and take. They failed this test. And justice is here. For this King of Wands, who thought they was standing in their integrity. But for real, wow. My herbal candle over there just... I must be speaking some kind of truth. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. The integrity wins here. Whatever you were working on, I feel like is what is going to be an equal give and take situation. But maybe you're sad because you got to do it by yourself now. This other person did not pass the test. They didn't see past the facade. So now they're in a hotel room, all paranoid, looking out the window, because this full moon's going to expose them. Possibly the Lion's Gate as well. That they chose the way something looked over a secret Two of Cups. The moon hides things. I feel like you are going to get some kind of glow up and some kind of brand new beginning here. After this moon. Because you stayed tempered in your star energy. And they're going to be forced to walk away. For once and for all. They're going to have to get on their camel and ride out into the desert. I feel like you're walking away from them too. It's like ain't nobody got time for this anymore. Like I said, a full moon is going to reveal something that's gonna let somebody, give somebody a serious wake-up call as to what they lost out on here. And they're all paranoid and hating it because now they've got all these people after them for what they did. like I said, whatever they were trying to do with this group of people, they participated. Something's going to be put to rest once and for all. Like I said, there's the Chariot coming for the Lion's Gate. Cancer and Leo energy. I mean, he's definitely walking away from a situation that's no longer a viable option. Nine of Wands, and I guess it's never too late for somebody to step into their integrity. Even if they don't have a shot with you, it's never too late for somebody to step into their leadership role or their integrity. You know, you can turn things around, or you can walk away. Sometimes it's better just to walk away. That's how you hang on to your peace and your purpose. But I feel like you're the emperor here, Scorpio, male or female. Your leadership skills, your skills here, star energy, are being seen. Wow. The candle is making so... I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's going... I must be speaking some kind of truth here. There we go. The death of a star. So this may come in the form of something that is very public. Some sort of work that's being transformed into a very healing, very much a leadership position that helps a lot of people. Some sort of thief here is being stopped. Yeah, they lost out on a blessing here, a big one. Thief in reverse, they're being exposed. Journey's being stopped. They're in some sort of hotel room, not in a home. Gift has been taken away. Could be their own intuition, because they chose the wrong path. Pathway in reverse. Gift was taken away from them. It could be a whole house. They chose the illusion, which was the Shuang. And they ran away from self-absorbed narcissists. Yeah. So they ran away because they have intimacy issues. Like I said, you know, for whatever reason, they was running, fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. But not today. Hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. I think that's more you, because of the self-absorbed narc that couldn't love bomb you into heartbreak. There's no engagement here. Like I said, there's definitely no engagement because you walked away. Alrighty then. Let's get you a shadows and light card for your advice. That'll be your reading. Star, the moon. This is a powerful reading. Eclipse mermaid, a powerful energy shift. Yeah. Yep. Time for spirit. Somebody went the right way, somebody went the wrong way. Not sure which one's which, but, take it as it resonates, because I don't know everybody's story. But we're going to get some advice from the Shadows and Light cards today and see what they say. Eclipse, 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 total eclipse of the heart. Here it is. Yeah, this is over, whatever it is, 64, which is a 10. There's no more pretending here. No more pretending that everything's okay when it's not. Or pretending you're something you're not. You have to face the reality. You are who you are. You should be proud of that. No matter where you are on the spectrum, because you were brave enough to step into your authenticity and your integrity. It says, the beautiful eclipse mermaid floats in the wild Red Sea, watching, feeding a very powerful energy shift taking place. She is bathing on the energy and interacting with the energy, but she is not trying to direct it or force it in any particular direction. She is already prepared and is now moving with it, but there is no effort involved. She is staying quite still, very calm but vigilant and observant in this moment. Her eyes reflect the energy of the eclipse, and within her, all that has been hidden will be emerging into the open. What will become depends on what she has hidden away. Wow. Eclipses are times of great shifts and awakenings, and sometimes unwanted and uninvited change. When an eclipse comes into your life, simply acknowledge that the cosmic event is taking place, and it will have a ripple effect throughout the world. Allow what needs to emerge to come out, because during this powerful time, nothing can remain oppressed, hidden, or underneath anymore. It says, she speaks. This energy shift you are about to experience needs preparation. No effort, no force, but it helps to be ready. Expect amazing dreams, possibly clairvoyant experiences, and please do watch the addictions, gossip, and internet, the kind of food you eat, and who you spend time with, and how they influence you. Oh yeah. These are all very significant when this being comes to visit. This is the magnificent time to start a new health regimen, particularly if you are wishing to reduce addictions that are unhealthful. Remember, there's no real avoiding life, and the planets and the galaxy's energy shifts. You can work with these eclipses and maximize their amazing power, or you can do nothing, and their changes could overwhelm you. The worst choice is to fight the energy and refuse to try something new. What will you choose as your own personal eclipse approaches? Big question there. The divination message is a deeply emotional, energetic shift akin to that of a powerful full eclipse is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, scandals, and truths being told too at this time, and you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and dress, how you express yourself, what classes you take, who you hang out with, and what you thought you wanted to do with your life. If you are on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it is disruptive. If you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous, and surprising. Any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are. It is up to each of us to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. What you resist persists. Like I said, this person resisted all the way to the end. And that's unfortunate, because it could have been absolutely beautiful for them with the sun, the strength, and the Three of Wands. It could have been absolutely beautiful. But they were too afraid of change and their narcissistic ways. And they decided to run from this instead of look at their own reflection and deal with the change that needed to happen. Don't be like them. Alright? Well, those are your messages, my baby dragons. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.